Christmas, went to Embrace. Got some stuff at 50% off. And I spent $98. That's Embrace. The consignment store.
Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy with Granny's Country Reseller. I have an eBay store on eBay, obviously. I started with putting my first listing on September 31st, 2025. And today is March 16th, 2026. So I've been doing it for about 6 months. The first 3 months that I started was fantastic. It's been really slow since the first of the year. I've even had weeks where I've had no sales. However, I still continue to list and post and thrift and whatever. I have a lot behind me to do. My goal is to get all this done by the 31st of March. So I got, I'm halfway through the month and I will get it done because that's just how I am. I may purchase some more and add to it, but I will get it done. However, I wanted to show you what my husband and I ended up going shopping at a thrift store on Saturday the 14th. I had planned on just going grocery shopping, and I'm like, hey, let's stop in this consignment store called Embrace and see if they have stuff still 50% off. And at one point they had stuff for $1 and stuff at 50 cents. So we went in. They had restocked their 50% off aisles, and I only got about an hour in there, which was probably good enough because I spent $98, I believe it was. It probably showed you in the beginning of this when we came out of the store. I didn't take any videos in the store because I hadn't planned on stopping there, and I didn't have my phone that I usually record with me. So anyway, I'm going to show you some things I got and some comps. I try to have them all ready if I can. That doesn't always work. But I think I got 22 items and 5 of them are my husband's. And I didn't pay more than $4 for anything. A lot of stuff was $3 something. And then there was a few things I paid $4 something for. So it balanced out to about $4 each item or something like that. Something close to that. So anyway, I was excited to find 100% cashmere. This is Lands' End. Again, I didn't pay more than $4 for it. This tote bag here is numbered 854 to 875. That's what I did over the weekend. And just finished listing it all a little while ago. So anyway, the cashmere sweater, the Lands' End, is on here for $45. This is a different color, but it's exactly the same otherwise. Then I got a cashmere Lands' End turtleneck. This is kind of a peachy pink color. It's Lands' End. And this is I couldn't find it on eBay, but I did find it on Poshmark for $45. So that just tells me that there's none on eBay. I did go to the sold comps yesterday while I was sitting around and looking through things. And I did find that they did have one just like that had sold. So that made me feel good. Then I have no idea what these are. My husband picked them up. They're called Live Comfortable. They were new with tags. He obviously looked them up and put them in the cart. So I don't have the picture of his comp, and I didn't comp them. So they're khaki color, great for this time of year. They feel kind of lightweight. And this is the name brand. They have the big LK on the pocket inside. So I don't know. Maybe they were something. It says Life Khaki. I'll find out. And this, we couldn't find the exact thing, but I did look up the Drake, and it's Cabela, and the initials on here are National Wildlife Turkey Foundation or Federate, something like that on here. And this also has the air cooling in the back. I've seen different things similar to it. Also, I believe it's by Cabela. It's sponsored by Cabela. So Anyway, I think I can get 20, 25 for it. Excuse me. And again, I didn't have any comps on that. So, I did get this. It's called Mud Pie, which I think I've gotten something from Mud Pie before. I absolutely love this. It can be country, western, I don't know, just that type of thing. It's new with tags. It's a size small, which I wish it would have been a large because probably would have kept it myself. But I did comp one, different color but the same style, and it comped on eBay for $40. And then I got these Eddie Bauer, new with tag. Their suggested manufacturer retail price was $70, but these are capris. But they're like a workout. They have pockets on the side. They don't have any pockets on the butt, but they do have front pockets as well. You could wear a belt with them if you want. Like I said, it's Eddie Bauer. It's almost like a nylon material. I don't know. There's the tag. Actually, it's 94% nylon and 6% spandex. That's why it feels like nylon. Anyhow, I thought they were pretty cool. They are a size 18. Like I said, new with tags. Have a logo on them. They also have like a little gather down here, which they have the toggles. So at the bottom, so you can make them scrunch up or unscrunch them. If I can figure out how to do it, because I'm not that smart. Anyway, it's right there. You can toggle it and make it not ruffled up. So the comps on them were $34. You can see that. They call them the Eddie Bauer Accent Cargo Zipper Pockets Hiking Outdoors. I don't know. So there's that. And then I found this. I don't know. I mean, today it's snowing here. Whoops, just dropped something. So, you know, if you buy, or if you live in an area that's always cold, this would be good. It's a sleeveless, it's a vest with a hoodie. I love this buffalo print. It's called Rough Hem. It's a size 1X. It's has these little hook buttons, and then it zips the sheepies inside, or whatever you call that. It has some side pockets, and I found it for $22.69. Again, everything was $4 or less, basically. So it's like bread and butter money. Then I had these Dial Logue, or however you say that. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. These are velvet black wide leg pull-on pants. These are size 1X. They feel like velour. They are extremely soft. Have something similar to this in a blue, but smaller, of course. This is the name. I've not seen anybody post anything like this, so it may be a bolo. I don't know. Could be. When I sell it, I'll let you know how it did. But they have it listed on here for $29.99. So I could possibly clear with fees and everything about $22. Then I have these Helagon Fox leather pants, women's brown straight leg high-rise trousers. They have pockets in the front, pockets in the back. They're not a skinny leg, but they're more of just a straight leg, I guess you could say. I don't know. This is the name of them. And they are a 20. Woman's 20. And they comp for $29.99. And then I got this, I had no clue what it was, who it was, or whatever, but it's a Funko Poppy Dragon Ball Z Perfect Cell GameStop exclusive t-shirt. This is a size medium. So I thought that was kind of cool. I know people like graphics, and this was what I found to comp with. It looks like somebody's got it in their cart. And then I got this Robert Graham. It's new with tags. It's suggested retail price. Okay, so it says compare at $228, and then it says our price because it was sold at Steinmart, $99.99, and they had marked it down again. But this is a Robert Graham, new with tag. It's blue and green with a little bit of gray, it looks like, and some white. It's a nice looking shirt. Has a little paisley on the inside on the collar. It's a size medium, made in India. Oh, my nose is itching. Okay. And they have it on here for $49.99. So, okay. And I got a bunch of other stuff I looked at, but I didn't get, which I probably should have. Then I got this Chaps blue and white gingham shirt. It's got buttons on the sleeves, pleat in the back. It's a large, 60% cotton, 40% polyester. Has a logo on the pocket or something. I'm assuming it's a logo. Anyway, I thought it was springy. Could be worn by a man for Easter. It's on here used for $25, so I don't know. Then I picked up this Polo Ralph Lauren men's t-shirt. It's blue, red, and white, and it is size XL. The only problem is they cut the Ralph Lauren tag out. And I know it's a Ralph Lauren polo, or Ralph Lauren shirt because of the logo. This is it. Plus I found it on Google. And I mean, you know, the internet, if you find it on the internet, it's the truth, right? But anyhow, I do feel this is a real Ralph Lauren t-shirt. Hope I don't have any issues selling it. I don't know why I took a picture of the back of it, but so it is on eBay for $44.99, but because somebody cut the tag off, I obviously will not price it at that. Then I got this Eddie Bauer made in Bangladesh. I don't know what fabric it's a sweater. It's a quarter zip men's sweater. And I can't find another tag, so I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, this is it. It looks to be in perfect condition. I don't even know what size it is. I'm wondering if they cut that out. It was made, it says made, well, it says Seattle, USA, and then made in Bangladesh. And the little zipper pull is leather, so I don't know. Anyway, I found it on eBay. Oh, and it's wool blends. Found it on eBay for $28. So we'll see. It may be the wrong time of year too. But here in Illinois, like I said, it's snowing and blowing today, so, but it's gonna be 70 on Friday, which today is Monday. Go figure. Only in Illinois, in every state in the United States now, I feel like. Anyway, I got this Grand Slam XXL polo. It's kind of a peach color with, looks like a navy blue stripe through it. Great for golfing. That's the name on it. And I found it for $25 on eBay. And this next one is really cool. It's a Columbia long sleeve shirt. We had a neighbor that used to have buffaloes, and God love him, he passed away. He was one of our best friend's dads. Anyway, I seen this shirt and I told my husband, I don't care what it costs, I'm gonna buy it. Somebody out there is gonna love it, because I know he would have. So, this is a Columbia long sleeve shirt with little buffaloes all over it, or bison, I don't know, either one. It's just reminded me of him. It's a size XXL. I found it on eBay for $29, almost $30. So I am sure there's going to be another man out there that raises buffalo or bison, because that's what he did, and they're going to love it. It says Portland, Oregon, USA. Made in India, 100% cotton. But I'm sure it's been pre-shrunk because I can feel that it's been washed. Then I found these men's Beverly Hills Polo, size 38-32. Jeans. That's a good size, actually. It's my husband's size, and if they don't fit him the way he wants, I'll get to sell them. If not, he's gonna claim them. But they're kind of a medium wash denim. They look perfect. I love the button on there. It's got the Ralph Lauren horse. And I found them for $39. So I'm quite sure they'll fit him just fine. Just kidding. If they do, they do. I'm all good with it. And then he picked these up for himself because he farms and he likes to, you know, look decent and not have ratty shirts on, and he can destroy a shirt in no time. And since these were $3 and $4 for him to pick up, some were less, he got himself this Marona short sleeve shirt, which I think probably comes from Target. And then he got him a Dockers long sleeve shirt, but it's lightweight. And he wears an extra large tall, so whenever he can find something like that, he picks it up, and so do I, just in case he wants it. This is a Chaps long sleeve, lightweight button up. This is a Croft & Barrow lightweight long sleeve button up. And this is an Arrow short sleeve button up, lightweight, great for farming season. They spend too much money on seed and fertilizer now, so got to get cheap shirts. No, we always have, because he destroys them. So anyway, they're cheap, but they're nice looking because they're good shirts. Anyway, that is it for today. So again, I spent like $89. I thought I had my receipt in here, but it has probably made its way into the house so I can put it in with all my tax papers. Anyhow, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some brands in there you haven't heard of. If there's some in there that you've tried selling and didn't have luck, or that you sold and they sold quick, let me know in the comments. I can use all the corrective criticism I can get. This video is going longer because I think I figured out how to make them go longer. If it didn't, well, I guess it'll be a while before I show it. Again, today is March 16th, 2026. I am behind on my videos, so it will be at least a week behind. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, tap that bell so you know when we're on, leave me a comment, and have a blessed day. And if you have been devastated by any storms, God bless you, and I hope life gets better. Because what we have locally here, we had two towns that one's 9 miles away and one's 18 miles away. You may have seen them on the TV, Aroma Park, Illinois, and Kankakee, Illinois. They have such devastation. It's awful, and my heart just hurts for them. So say some prayers for them, and stay safe in this crazy weather that we have, seems like on a daily basis. God bless you all.